Dear Daily Coffee Hustlers, love the process and it will love you back. You see, anything and everything can be difficult to accomplish, yet it's easy to become so goal-oriented that you become upset with yourself when you can't get every little thing done in a day, even though you know you made a ridiculously long and impossible list of things to accomplish in just 24 hours. Have you been there? Are you guilty of this? I definitely have been. So instead, love that process of getting better. Just getting 1% better every day. Have fun along the way, and in doing so, you will become a badass in what you do. You'll come to love and appreciate it all and the hard work that you're doing. So hey, welcome to the Daily Coffee Hustle. This is the part of BeWhoYouAre.com where we like to help remind you to be who the heck you are, who you are, and not just talk about it. We like helping you stay on that daily coffee grind of making those big goals of yours happen. So check it. Don't think of how hard it is to achieve your goals. Instead, focus on getting one step closer every day. Because hey, remember, by simply getting 1% better every day, every single day, over a year, that would add up to you getting a whopping 365% better than you are right now. Heck, if 1% is too much for you though, 0.05% better every day. Tiny bit, tiny steps, always trying to improve. That's the main takeaway. Intentional wanting to improve, and you do it. Little steps, tiny little steps over time, incrementally will add up to something big. And the easier you make it feel to make those changes in your life happen, the easier and quicker you'll start seeing these significant changes in your life start to happen. However, though, if you were instead to stew on what you feel you lack right now, you know, all that negative mentality BS that you put yourself through of what you're lacking, of why you aren't good enough, of how things are difficult, how you can't do this, how you can't do that, well, then you won't get anywhere. You won't get that 1% better every day. Instead, with that type of negative mentality, you're more likely to struggle to get 1% better than you are right now for a while, let alone every day. Perhaps weeks or even months until you find it in you to just want to improve 1% better now, and then follow through with action to make that thing happen for you. The more you get past your stuff of how you don't have something you believe you're lacking right now, the more you let yourself focus on getting worse in your progression rather than improving. So a simple 1% better every day, or heck, 0.05% better every day. Can you do that? That could look like creating one new habit that serves you better daily. Maybe getting up 5 minutes earlier to make room for adding up a little bit of extra time in your day before it begins. Suppose you were to go that route. Then within a month, you minutes earlier to make room for adding up a little bit of extra time in your day before it begins. Suppose you were to go that route. Then within a month, you could probably become comfortable with stacking up waking up 5 minutes earlier every 3 or 4 days, to the point where you're successful at waking up an extra half hour earlier than you do right now, and you love it. Well, why would you want to do that? What would you do with an extra half hour in your day before it starts? Think about it. Would you start incorporating exercise or gratitude journaling or meditating at the beginning of your day to start your day with more intention, more positivity, more of a feeling of purpose to lead you into the main parts of your day? Or maybe instead, would you use that time to add a little bit to your side hustle that you want to work on, but you never seem to have the time? You know, things like writing a book or making a course or even writing blogs or outlines for online video content or something similar. You see, small steps at a time will help you reach a better life with more ease rather than what you're probably doing right now, without feeling like you're pulling teeth to get there or having to make drastic, massive changes in your life at a time that you really aren't ready for. That's where burnout comes from. Doing too much, too quickly, trying to take leaps when you can just take tiny little steps and you'll get there quicker because you won't get burnt out and you'll love the process. You're just going to want to keep on going. And after a while, that momentum will snowball into something great. It'll seem very rapid. It'll seem very quickly when it happens, but really, you've been stacking up tiny little habits incrementally, consistently every day And that's what really makes that snowball roll down that mountain of progress so quickly when you see people take off, get viral, or they're doing really, really great in their side hustle that's now a business for them. They can quit their job kind of thing. It's all that little work you did before, that momentum. It was too much. It tipped over the scale. And then, hey, now you're starting to see those bigger goals that you've been working for. That's how that happens, with ease and being fun and you actually loving your life, making it how you want it to be. So love the process of becoming a better you. And in doing so, you'll naturally be making achieving your goals easier. Dream goals are simply just life improvement goals. How you feel about yourself, maybe what you look like, your weight, your mentality about life. Whatever those goals are for you, whatever you're working for, they become easier when you put intentional work in every day. Even if it's a tiny little bit, little steps, they will get you to bigger goals in your life. You just gotta be consistent with them. Yes, it may take a whole year to get 365% better than you are right now by improving just 1% better every day. But that isn't insane. You just gotta be consistent with them. Yes, it may take a whole year to get 365% better than you are right now by improving just 1% better every day. But that is an insane amount of improvement in your life if you really think about it. For this reason, gaining an incredible amount of progress in your life after a short amount of time, loving the journey and the process of achieving your goals, improving little by little at a good pace for you that allows you to enjoy what you do while also becoming much better at your crafts, skills, and abilities to accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to. It's definitely worth focusing on more intention on in your life rather than falling to a negative mindset trap that you can't succeed, so why even try? And if you're listening to this podcast right now, you've probably been there many times. Self-defeating mentality of, hey, maybe all these other people in my life that tell me I can't, maybe they're right. Maybe this, maybe blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should give up. No, you shouldn't. Keep being you. Keep being who the heck you are. Just get a little bit better every day. And the more you prove to yourself that you can, is when you'll start making really big changes in your life. Because, like I said already, the scale, the momentum, it's going to tip over to the other side of where you're going to start seeing, living, being that newer version of you that is more badass that you've been working towards. So look, this is my food for thought. The point, though, is to stop worrying about taking leaps of progress every day. That's the main takeaway I want you to understand, is that big change in life does not need to be done with big leaps all by yourself. Most likely, you're doing this all by yourself. And so don't be so hard on yourself when you don't know what to do, when things are a little bit slower than what you imagine they'd be for some reason. Just a little bit better every day. Just focus on that. You'll get there eventually, and you're going to surprise yourself of how badass you can be in a year's time. Just 1% better every day. Can you do that, friend? All that work and dedication that you're putting into your goals, they will add up over time if you just stick with them. Just make sure that your blueprint of a map of where you need to focus your attention on next is not filled with nonsense and extra steps that take you away from getting closer to your goals. And if you start getting a little clouded on where you need to go, then take a step back from yourself and realize all of the good that you're doing, 1% better every day. You'll learn that you've got this thing. You just gotta keep on going. Get past all the BS that clouds your mind with all those things that you are capable of achieving, but convince yourself that you can't do. The truth is that you have the internet with tons of resources on there when you look for them to figure out how to overcome whatever hurdle with all those things that you are capable of achieving, but convince yourself that you can't do. The truth is that you have the internet with tons of resources on there when you look for them to figure out how to overcome whatever hurdles you're ever feeling difficulty in. So don't let yourself get stuck in one spot for too long. Instead, when you start feeling that happening, look up, hey, how do I overcome this problem? XYZ of whatever it is for you, whatever you're feeling, whatever problem you're facing. And then, you know what? Type in, hey, how do I do this? XYZ, whatever fits for you. And you know what? Guaranteed, you'll find at least one person in the world that has already had that same problem. They overcame it, and now they're sharing it to help other people that are going through the same thing that they already went through avoid similar mistakes. And I say one person at least, but it's probably more like 1,000. Probably more. Because hey, you are not alone in all these things that come your way when it comes to achieving your big dream goals. They take time, they take patience, and a lot of learning to figure out what the heck you even need to be doing to actually get yourself to the end goals that you're seeking. Especially so when you're starting at the very bottom with no help at all. You've never done anything like this before, and neither has anyone else that you've ever known in your life. You have no help, you have a lot to learn, but instead you keep stopping yourself before you let yourself have the chance to improve and show yourself that you can succeed at whatever the heck it is that you put your mind to. So instead, simply just focus on one tiny % better every day. And before you know it, where could you be in 3 years from now? Have you ever thought about it? Daydream about that for a little bit today. 5 minutes? Where could you be 3 years from now? 1% better every day. Because hey, that is almost 1,000% better than you are right now. In fact, you know what? That's over 1,000% better in improvement than you are today right now if you were to improve 1% better every single day for the next 3 years. With that mindset, could you legitimately achieve that whatever badass status you have in your mind that you've been envisioning for yourself? One tiny % better every single day of intentional effort on your part will add to making drastic changes in your life as time progresses and makes that fact obvious to you. So keep on going at it, don't give up on yourself, and instead, drink coffee when you need to, stay up an extra hour if you need to, wake up an extra hour then you need to, if that's the only ways you can work on your goals. Get 1% better every day. Because your goals, if you really want them, if you genuinely want to change your life from where it is right now to where you want it to be, then stop lying to yourself, stop making little excuses of reasons why you quit, start finding reasons of why you can. Don't stop, don't give up on yourself, and instead start becoming who the heck you really want to be without just talking about it anymore. Start being who the heck you are, who you are. I am Julie Rhinosaurus from BeWhoYouAre.com, and that has been today's Daily Coffee Hustle Tip of the Day. Here at Be Who You Are, we are always trying our best to help you become better than yesterday and achieve your large, overly ambitious sounding goals. If you aren't already, then go ahead and become a part of our Facebook community and our email list for helpful weekly content for guiding you on your path of being who you are. And if you check out our homepage at BeWhoYouAre.com right now, you can subscribe to our email list and get a free 63-page downloadable printable of 15 journaling prompts that help you start getting clarity on what the heck you want your dream life to even be. It's my way of saying, hey, here's a gift. Welcome to the Be Who You Are family. We're serious about helping you become who the heck you really want to be without just talking about it. So until next time, and as always, be who the heck you are. Be who you are. Don't just talk about how you want your life to be. Instead, start taking those little badass baby steps of actions towards becoming what it is you're dreaming about. XOXO. Julie Rhinosaurus. Hey there, and thanks for watching our YouTube video. If you're looking for a little bit of an extra daily boost to help motivate you towards getting your dream goals, then hey, check out BeWhoYouAre.com for teas and mugs like this to help remind you to be who the heck you are and keep going for your goals. Simple doodle planners like these and other things are coming your way to help you become who the heck you really want to be. In specific, the Simple Doodle Planner is here to help keep you on track for becoming who the heck you really want to be on a daily. If you have yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, then please go ahead and subscribe down below. Give this video a like, a thumbs up, comment what helped you, what you'd like help on next, what's been troubling you on your path of getting your dream goals, and I'll do my best to create some content that'll help you out next. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, podcasts, and TikToks are happening daily, so go ahead, check out the links down below, and I'll see you next time. Be who the heck you are. Be who you are. Don't just talk about it. Instead, start becoming what the heck you're dreaming about. Until next time.